What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Eric Taylor, Taylor to Astrology, back continuing my Saturn House series. This is Saturn in the 10th house. Yes. And Saturn's home there, right? Saturn's at home in the 10th and 11th. Let's talk about Saturn in the 10th house and then how it all plays out. So, Saturn is at home in Capricorn and Aquarius and exalted in the sign of Libra, okay? That means it's debilitated in Cancer and Leo, and it falls in the sign of Aries. So when you have this placement, I gotta be honest, you are gonna be working your butt off. Saturn in the 10th house is basically indicating that you're grinding, you're working now, and working long hours, but you will achieve success, status, fame, recognition, right? So what is Saturn? Saturn is delays, discipline, restrictions, order, organization, law and order. It's work, the common people. It's an indicator for work, career. It's the common people. It's very karmic planet, right? Some of those past life deeds. Saturn is your fears. It's time. It slows down time. Okay? I told you it's delays. It's also anxiety. Yeah. It's the judge. What's the 10th house? Can be your career, can be the midheaven. Remember, midheaven can be 9th, 10th, or 11th house. I'm Western tropical astrologer using the whole sign system. You can look at the Placidus, but I find the whole sign system to be more accurate. It's, what the ancients use back in Alexandria and Babylon and all that good stuff. But what we're talking about here is the 10th house also being your reputation, your legacy, your career, your workplace, work environment, right? The office, the desk, whether you got the nice view or you're in cubicle, whatever it is. It's also the relationship with your father. Remember, the 9th house is your father's teachings. This is the relationship with father. So when you have Saturn here, let's attack that part of it first. If it's Cap, Libra, Aquarius, you got a great relationship with dad. He helps you with work. He works long, hard hours. He, teaches and instills that discipline in you. If your Saturn is in Aries, Cancer, or Leo, you don't really necessarily have a good relationship with your father. There can be a lot of restrictions. There can be a lot of, back and forth, arguments, fighting, disagreements. Or dad might not just be around, he might not be around for your early childhood and you build a relationship at 25. I've seen that happen. This placement for career, right? Because the 10th house is also authority. So this, and Saturn's an indicator for the government. This can make you be a politician. You can work as a government official, bureaucrat. You can be a congressman, congresswoman. You can be a lawyer. Saturn in the 10th house. You can work in a factory or, work like convenience store, but you can work in the back, work for UPS, whatever it is, but you're doing long hours of work and working with machines, okay? Saturn, when you have this aspect, you have to look at the opposition of the 4th house, right? It's sextile the 12th, sextile the 8th, right? You're squaring the ascendant and the 7th house. So what does that all mean? And this is important. This is why I tell you to email me, taylortoyoucoaching@gmail.com. And you're like, yo, Eric, hey, Eric, what's up? I watched your video, Saturn in the 10th house. I need to understand my chart and understand the meaning of all of it. What is this opposition? What's a square, the trine? to the second and the sixth. It's all confusing. Can you explain it and put the puzzle of the map of my life together for me? And then I say, yes, my friend, young Jedi. I can definitely do that. Okay? So these people like more of a quiet, private life. They just want to put their nose down and work, 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 work. But because it's sextiling the 8th and the 12th, you're not going to have the privacy. You'll be recognized. You can have some sort of fame. Now, you'll run away from it. You'll steer away from it. It's not anything you're pursuing, but it will just come to you. You know, you could be at home and you always got to deal with some work. You're getting those work calls. And your husband or wife is looking at you like, really? You're at home. Can you put the work away? You know, that's the type of situation that can manifest and play out. Now, remember, the sign is going to flavor this. So I told you what's the, home and, Libra, Capricornus, and then on the negative side, Aries, Cancer, and Leo. But in neutral signs, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, you're going to look at the sign to help flavor what type of work or career the Saturn, could be presenting for you. Okay. That's what you do in astrology, and you look at, if you got Saturn there, you're going to look, well, where is its, like domicile, the home, where is Aquarius in the chart? Where's Capricorn in the chart? And then that flavors the story of your 10th house experience with Saturn being there. Okay. These people can also, have issues with taxes, the IRS. You can even actually work for the IRS. What the heck's the IRS? You can actually be a pretty good investigator, IRS work or taxes. You can be an accountant. Like I said, the lawyer, the judge, working with machines, UPS, farming, construction, okay? Because Saturn is about kind of like, it's building. You can be someone that works for your local senator, congressman, congresswoman, right? We've got all these different people that are affiliated with the government. And so you could see how that could play out depending on a sign. And you want to know what if you have Saturn conjunct the sun? Then there's, really, more issues with the father, potentially, depending on the sign. But these are the ways that you kind of look at all these positions and placements and aspects to get the full layered, complete story of this placement. Because I'm only talking about Saturn in the 10th house. Okay. Now, if you have like Mars here, your reputation could be more negative. Saturn here in Aries, you can wind up, maybe in isolation in a jail or prison, right? This could be where you were running schemes and got caught, and then you had to be put in prison. So it does matter what else is here besides, Saturn. If the moon's here, this can indicate, maybe some restrictions or delays with mom. She was too tough. Dad wasn't around, and mom played mom and dad, and she just wore you out, The chart tells the story and the relationships with each house and planet in terms of different aspects of your life. Here, you're looking at the relationships with your career, your fame, your reputation, your work, your legacy, your father. Other houses, they're telling, different stories as well. Now, also, because it's squaring the 7th house, your husband or wife can be a professional, be a lawyer, work long hours as well. And the marriage could be more mature, a little, I don't say boring, but just very mature and serious. Not like this fun, romantic adventure, romance novel stuff. No, it's going to be like, you guys get married, you don't have the big honeymoon, you're plotting and you're moving along. And it doesn't mean that it's a bad marriage. It's just, not like exciting like you see in the movies and television. It's just real serious, and you're just getting it, put in it. But you want to see what's in the 10th house and what's in the 7th house, because then that completes that story. Okay? Hope this all makes sense. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but I think overall, remember what Saturn's asking you to do. Saturn wants you to respond to your abilities, put structures in place, become disciplined, put in the hard work. And then what does Saturn do? Well, in negative signs here, it can delay your blessings and rewards, and maybe you start to see some success after you put in the hard work after 40, 42. If you've got it in Libra, Aquarius, those are the two best. Capricorn, it can, sometimes be come see, come saw. Sometimes really good, sometimes okay. But you put in the hard work and the discipline and the structure, it's going to bring you the blessings, usually not too long after the Saturn returns. So you can have some early success in your career at 32, 34. You're not waiting till your 40s. So Saturn, 10th house, get ready to work, put in the work, long hours. You gotta be disciplined, you gotta be structured, get those rewards from grandma and grandpa, the karmic grandma and grandpa, and that's what Saturn really is, Cap Aquarius. But it's not a bad placement. It's at home here. You will achieve, you will have status, you will have success, and it's probably gonna last a long time. But you've got to respond to your abilities. You've got to put the structures in place. You have to be disciplined. You have to have a plan. All right? I can help you figure it all out, but you got to put in the work. This is your chart that you chose. You chose the time you were born, the map of your life, the parents, the siblings, the career, education, the family. It's on you. Please like and share and subscribe. All that good stuff. Your boy appreciates it. And, follow me, Taylor to Astrology. Instagram, TikTok, the Twitters at Taylor2C and at Big 3 Astrology. And I just love it when you guys like and comment down below. Let me know how this plays out for you. Don't just share your placements. Like say, Saturn's been, helping me in my career, and I just finished law school and I got a great job now. And, just share with me, and it can be a mixed bag, and maybe I can help clarify some things for you because of what's, in the 4th or the 12th or the 8th or, the 2nd or 6th house. Neptune and Uranus are here with Saturn. It can all be discovered and explained. You just got to reach out to your boy, Eric Taylor. Taylor2coaching@gmail.com, and we can get it done. Read the description down below. Check out the website, Taylor2coaching.com. All my services, whether you're on a business birth chart, a mini career, relationship, just a regular birth chart, written report with videos, or a live chart over Zoom. I highly recommend that. We'll make it happen. All right? So Saturn in the 10th house, do your thing. Work hard. You got no choice. But know that every little thing is gonna be all right. Okay? And thank you. Please share it with your friends. Put it on your Facebook page. Share it to your LinkedIn. Share it to your Twitter. Blow your boy up. All right? Saturn in the 10th house. I salute you. I thank you. And do what you gotta do. But put in that work, and the rewards and blessings will come. All right? Saturn in the 10th house. Diez. Adios. Peace. Taylor to Astrology. Later.